Alrighty. So let me fix this camera a little bit. Okay. So this is going to be a reading for my Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a look at March 2021 for you and how things are going to play out. But we're going to try to get as detailed as possible. The breakdown, how we're going to do it. First, we're going to look at just general energy around you, things that you need to know, money and career. Then we're going to get into spiritual guidance. And then at the end, we are going to look at love. That is on purpose because some people don't really want to know about love. So if you do want to know what I have to say about your love life, skip ahead to the area where I am talking about love. Okay. But let's go ahead and get into it. Taurus, March 2021. What's the energy surrounding them? Also, if you're new here, welcome. Make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to see more of my readings. And if you would like a personal, check out the description box, okay? So these are the cards that we have here. So the first one, we have the Phoenix, It says, how's that for a happily ever after? We have Mirror. It says, treat your body like the palace it is. And we also have Castle. It says, it's time for healing, not war. So the first one I want to discuss is the Phoenix. So with this card, this is literally what it sounds like. Phoenix rising from the ashes, okay? This is rewriting your story. This is creating a new story for yourself in the month of March after going through that struggle, that strife, those hard times. This is you being able to now rise from the ashes of a situation that's been burned down to the ground for the purpose of you creating a new canvas. Again, with death, with any sort of tower moment, any sort of destruction that happens in our lives where one thing is destroyed and a new thing can emerge is the process of transformation. And it's not because the universe has any sort of ill will towards you. It's because sometimes we are just a little stubborn when it comes to removing certain things from our lives. And we sometimes need spirit's help. Now, this card says, no matter how helpless you may be feeling at this moment, know this, you can and will survive whatever trials you've been put through. From the ashes of the past, you shall create a storybook ending filled with beauty and resilience. All future flames will cower when they hear the whisperings of your name. So, yes, this is the energy of you guys bouncing back in the month of March 2021. We also have Mirror, and it says, treat your body like the palace it is. And this looks like what it sounds like. This is the energy of you guys needing to treat your body good. This is like making sure you're incorporating better eating habits. This is making sure whenever you feel like your body is needing some rest, you give your body rest. Making sure that you're taking the time to do little rituals or routines, whatever you want to call it, that cater to your body overall. Okay. Now listen to this. It says you've been feeling subconscious as of late, but the answer isn't to change anything about yourself. The answer is to learn to love the body you've been given. Avoid those crash diets, those extreme exercise moments, or any other unhealthy behavior. Take strides towards a healthy mindset that accepts yourself as you are, not what you feel pressured to be. Okay. And this is making sure that you're not even just adopting this unhealthy behavior as far as like eating habits and all these other things for other reasons outside of, self-esteem. This could be because your love life's not going well. And then you could be, not eating as much. But the last card I want to discuss is the Castle. And it says it's time for healing, not war. And this card is speaking to understanding like, look, any anger, any spitefulness that we may have in terms of people and the things that they've done to us does nothing but create ruin, stress, and anxiety for ourselves. So in the month of March, there may be a moment where you and a person may be going back and forth, having a heated exchange or just not really getting along. And this is a card to kind of forewarn you and let you know, don't engage in that energy when this problem comes up. Okay. Now, this card says, don't burn something down to the ground unless you have a plan to build something better in its place. But it's too late for that, isn't it? You got angry, you pointed fingers, you called for war, and war was exactly what you got. Now that it's time for healing and reparations, what's your plan? You need to take the same initiative and determination you had that started this and figure it out. Never neglect your intuition. So yeah, this could be the energy in March of you guys having a heated exchange and things go left, or you guys already had that with, a partner or something, and you guys may not be on the best of terms. And now it's time for you guys to figure out what you're going to do in the month of March when it comes to recovering from that situation, or moving forward. Now, since we looked at that, I want to look at career and finances. So what's the energy surrounding career and finances for my Taurus, please? I'm shuffling so weird because these cards are right here. There we go. Taurus. Finances and career. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups, the Two of Cups and the Nine of Swords, and then last two cards we have the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Back this up a little bit. There's a lot going on this table. Okay. Okay, so when it comes to finances and career, now when it comes to your career, there could be something in the month of March you want to take action on, but you could be feeling either like there's a delay with that, or like your movements have to be delayed because there may be certain things that you need that are inaccessible right now. Okay, this is also some of you just not taking action because you may be a little scared in terms of how things may play out for you. So this could be one to take action on, like quitting a job or something, and then realizing, okay, I can't quite quit my job because I need another job to replace it. And you may not know exactly what that looks like for you. I see you guys also being more strategic in terms of the way that you're moving. Now, for some of you, what may have been the issue was that you were just moving so quickly as well that you may have been missing important details in terms of like, okay, for instance, like you could be somebody who's trying to gather all these materials to start a business, but you're like moving so quickly to get all these things that you may have not looked at important details or even the little things. And this may have made you realize that maybe you need to slow down in terms of moving too quickly. I also see for some of you, your love life, like your personal life, may be affecting your ability to give your best in the workforce. You may be having a little bit of a struggle there due to the fact that, like I said, there may be some personal issues going on affecting your mindset. So what I will say is in the month of March, make sure that you're not letting your personal relationships affect your ability to focus at work or with your business. Okay? Some of you may be celebrating some sort of accolade or some sort of thing that you may be doing. This could be like graduating from like esthetician school, or like finally getting that certificate so you can go into a workforce. There may be a celebration for that in March. If there has also been any sort of financial like slow up or financial issues, this is you guys working diligently in this month to recover from that. So finances, I see it getting better because you guys are going to have that determination to make it better. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what else is coming up. Taurus, what is the spiritual guidance for them? What is the spiritual guidance for my Taurus that they need to hear for March 2021? Ooh. All right, so the cards we have baby steps, and it says action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. We also have empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. And then the last card we have is the ever unfolding rose. And I love this card. It says cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So with this energy, first card, the baby steps card, there's an emphasis on you guys in the month of March needing to listen to your inner intuition for one, because you guys will be receiving a lot of intuitive, I almost said nudges, a lot of intuitive nudges. Okay, if I could talk, to basically alert you when it's time to make certain moves, when it's time to, call it quits here or do this or do that. So your intuition will be working hand in hand with you in the month of March, but there's a need for you to first acknowledge it and not think that you're crazy when you do get these intuitive nudges. Also, this is going to be a month of action, okay? Because we tap it into that, yeah, Pisces energy a little bit in the beginning, but we're also going to be transitioning into that Aries energy. So there's definitely going to be this energy of action that's going to be needed for you guys to tap into, okay? And with the next card, Empathic Starseed, this is an emphasis on you guys needing to stop adopting or taking on other people's burdens or their stresses or their worries, because this is absorbing energy from everybody else. This is taking in their problems, taking in their worries. And that may be what's affecting you guys. It may not be necessarily that you're someone who suffers with depression. You just may have a lot of depressed people around you, and their depression is making you depressed. Sometimes that is the case, and we think that we have the problems, but the surroundings that we're in itself, we're absorbing a lot of negativity or a lot of bad vibes. Okay, so this is being careful of where you're surrounding yourself, or who you're surrounding yourself with, and the vibes that you're picking up and absorbing. And then we have the ever unfolding rose. So this is an emphasis on you guys needing to understand that nothing is happening to you, it's happening for you, meaning that opportunities are sprouting, opportunities are growing from this like unraveling that you may be going through. Some of you guys think that you're unraveling for the worst, but you're unraveling for the best. The best parts of you are unraveling. You're discovering new aspects of yourself. And with you discovering new aspects of yourself is different things that you have to work on in the process. Okay? Okay, interesting. So let's go ahead and look at your love life now, because I know somebody's like, Crystal, get to the love. All right, Taurus's love life for March 2021. Give me an overview of energy. So we have stay optimistic about your love life. We have wedding. We have love yourself first in reverse. We have let go of control issues. And one more, we have flirt. Okay, interesting. So when it comes to the energy surrounding your love life, Taurus, you're going to be in this energy of trying to at least stay optimistic in terms of the relationship that you're in, or your love life getting better if you're single. For my singles, it's like your love life may have been a series of just more karmic relationships up until this point, and you guys could be trying to be optimistic in terms of new love coming in, or just you having better experiences in love just in general. Some of you could be like newly divorced, or somebody who's looking for marriage. And some of you could be realizing with a lot of the relationships that you were in, it was a situation where you were not putting yourself first, or you were not loving yourself enough to be able to walk away when you knew it was time. And now you guys could be trying to work on that sense of self-love and all these things. And through this, you could be realizing where there's like a small defense mechanism that's being built in the process. This could be you trying to shelter yourself from certain experiences so much that it creates this energy of you almost being like very defensive. Okay. And you could notice this through like flirting with somebody, or somebody trying to flirt with you, or you getting to know someone, and then you notice that, dang, I really do have a hard time opening up. Okay. Another thing that I'm seeing here as well, for my people who are in a relationship, this is again, you trying to be optimistic about your relationship and it being able to withstand the test of time. You could be realizing though in the process, you could be caring about this person way more than your own personal feelings and things of that nature. And this could be making you really reevaluate the situation itself, because it's like, why is this person making this relationship harder than what it needs to be? Or why is there so much defensiveness between you two? So some of you may be trying to flirt and ease the vibe in a sense. Give me a deeper look. Taurus's love life. Give me an overview from March 2021. Yeah. So this is like, if you have children, this is you trying to rekindle things, trying to get that spark back. But you could be realizing that this person may not be trying to match your energy as much. And you could be deciding to stop concerning yourself so much with it and allow it to kind of work itself out. Some of you, if you're married, you may be just feeling like, okay, maybe we need to get a divorce if we can't re-spark the passion in this connection. But this is what I see. I hope that I put things in perspective for you guys. This is, again, just an overview for March. We're going to, of course, go more in depth with March moving forward. But this is what I see. I wish you the best of luck. If you do want a personal, check out the description box. And also make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.